Hello friends. Right, as I said, uh, we have let's say information available, as well as we must able to extract the information out of it. And being a data science, one should know what, first of all, how to, let's say, collect that information and then store that information and then manage that information. Three things which is very important, as I said in my last video. Okay. By the way, once we, let's say, gathered all that information and then put it into a safe place, and then after I want to predict something, I want to learn out of that, let's say, information, how to do it. We have tools available. We will talk about that tools in later videos as well. Again, coming back to my previous question, where the fresher really want to, let's say, go ahead and pursue his or her career as a data science. My single answer again is no. Then how exactly the fresher, suppose, want to move into the data science? First of all, he or she should not think that he or she is a fresher. Here, I'm not talking about officially. I'm talking about a little bit of unofficial things. Let's say you passed your engineering or you passed your graduation. Okay. If you passed your graduation, if you passed your engineering, or till life you are doing something that comes under the, let's say, the name of your experience. So I'm talking about that experience. I'm talking about your life experience. I'm talking about your real-time experience. It is not at all necessary that experience should be related with your technical or IT related things. It is not at all required. Why? Because your IT field is, anyway, it is correlated with all of the other fields. IT field is just a media, okay, which actually help us to what? To enhance the business. Not only that, to plan your business. So IT field is a supportive part. Okay, so don't feel that if you don't have any experience in your IT field, but you do have experience. I'm not talking about your job experience only. I'm talking about your work experience as well. So if you have that work, okay, then first of all, you should learn certain technique to pursue your career as a data science. So what that technique? First of all, you should learn how to, let's say, collect the data, okay, and then how to store the data and how to, let's say, manage the data. So that is why Oracle, Teradata, and the big data, these are, let's say, the giant of our IT industry. So which actually help. I'm not talking about the job prospects or anything. So technically, these three technologies are so powerful that you can learn a lot of things if you actually learn the architecture of these three powerful RDBMs. So that's why I said that, friends. So one should first of all learn. So now another question, how much time it required to learn all of those things? Friends, I invested near about 25 plus years now in IT industry. Still I am learning. So don't say this, that up to this part, if I did that, I'm done with this. Okay. Now, how much one should be really base things required to move, let's say, ahead into the data science? How much knowledge is required? Basic level knowledge. So what do you mean by basic level knowledge? Actually, for me, every knowledge is a basic knowledge only. Okay. So if you ask me, technically speaking, I can say one should understand the complete methodology of how to collect, how to store, and how to manage the data. I'm talking about what? Methodology. It means, for example, if you received the data in Oracle in the form of what? Records, rows. Okay. How it moves? First of all, it moves into the memory. And then if that record is important for your business, then you are going to commit that record. Once you commit that record, it moves where? Into your storage area. Once it moves into your storage area, then definitely, as of when required, you are going to extract that record to developer reports. So this is the methodology. So what you should learn? You should learn this complete methodology. Now tell me how much time it is going to take to learn all of this methodology. It depends. It depends upon what, it depends upon how much person is disciplined in maintaining his or her discipline in the life, how much he or she or any person is actually focused on his or her career. That is why, friends, first of all, decide some goal, then decide some plan. Okay, don't just calculate the time. Once you did that, then eventually you come to know, yes, this is, let's say, the data. You hold the data, you have the data available right now. Once you have that data available, then gradually you're going to, let's say, what? You try to understand out of it. Now, in case of Oracle or in case of a Teradata, usually we are going to get the data in the format of records, rows. So we used to call those databases is my structured database, out of which my Oracle is a transactional database. It means all the transactions, online transactions, or all the transactions, by the way, is handled by this beautiful RDBMS, Oracle. Okay. How about the warehousing, Teradata warehousing? Normally, warehousing means is a RDBMS from which actually accept the data from the different sources. And most of the time we are dealing with the history kind of a data. We will talk about what is history kind of a data and other things in more detail. But first of all, my let's say my focus is on what you should understand the logic behind this IT career, IT related data management and data science career. We should understand, let's say, and focus onto that first of all. Okay, just don't join any XYZ class or something and then you become a data scientist one day or data DBA one day. Something like that is never going to happen. It is not the case. Once you got your knowledge, once you received the knowledge, then you need to think about it. You need to, let's say, take the best out of it. Okay, how to do it? So we will discuss, let's say, the complete procedure step by step. Okay, so my first step towards is what, first of all, understand we have to, let's say, first of all, gather the information. It means we have to learn some things related to Oracle, something related to Teradata and something related to big data. Then after we will think about what? Then after we will think about the data science. Okay, how much time it required? I said it depends. It depends upon so many factors. Okay, so it is not the case that I left my I'm going to leave my current job and then I can sit 10 hours and 12 hours a day and then I spend that many of a time in a day. No, that is really again not at all going to help you. Okay, so what is actually going to help you? A correct planning. So first of all, we will plan it out. How exactly one can, let's say, go ahead and let's say pursue career in this beautiful data scientist job, right? Thank you very much. So we will talk about planning actually in my next video. Thank you very much.